Hey guys, it's been about a week and a half now since my last vlog. It's been very busy. I've worked probably the last 15 days in a row. I still have a couple more days before I have actually a day off of not having anything planned or not doing anything for my regular work or my company. But basically I vlogged yesterday a little bit about meeting the software developers that I just struck an agreement with to help launch my company within another 6 to 8 months. It just really depends on more finance than anything else. But yeah, I'm so excited. Check it out. I hope you enjoyed the first part of this video.
Do you know how to get to the freight elevator?
Are you sir?
How do I get there?
Elevator's to your right side, 11th floor.
Okay, 11th floor?
Yes, sir.
Arriving a little late, but it's for the meeting to discuss the software part of the company. So this will be the software guys that are going to be developing the software for me, for my company. So I'm running late though. Hi, my name's good. My name's Michael. I have an appointment here for 1:45. For yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Why don't you have a seat here in our lounge? Can I get you some coffee and tea, and I'll remember you get coffee?
Coffee would be great.
Okay.
That'd be awesome.
We have a nice selection here for you to choose from.
Excellent.
These are our selections.
You do have a nice selection here.
One hazelnut?
I'm gonna go with hazelnut.
Okay.
Specifically looking at a part of the application where there were not translations or stamp and
All right, that's going. Here's our sweetener and creamer and steroids, and I'll let them know you're here, okay?
Thank you.
Immigration Services, and what we are hearing from them is that they passed a number of background checks on the decided to meet each other to talk about how they navigated the first month of her arriving in the U.S. Now, at this point, investigators say they're continuing to still look into it.
Great. Just I'd like to ask before I go. So I think you got the idea. It all went well. Just finished meeting up with the developers, and I think it's going to go quite well. I'm hoping to still have that launch date 6 to 8 months, maybe, hopefully 6, depending on the finances and everything. But I'm super excited. They seem like a very good crew and team. What you saw and what you see in the video is just one person that I met with that kind of discussed about more of the finances and how we're going to finance the project, basically, and just discuss the terms that are needed. So yeah, I'm excited. So hopefully be seeing you all next week, just kind of discussing about what's going to happen and what's going to go on. So the second part of the video, I wanted to discuss the phrase that I use to help me when I'm starting off on a project or when I'm trying to finish something. I usually say to myself, don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. So it's very important to decide what you're going to do, either that day, or how many miles you're going to run that day, or the goals that you set to accomplish that day, and you recognize that and you take that first step in order to complete those things. That's important. But when you're actually in motion to do it and to start completing it, if it's a run or starting your day, I use the phrase, don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. That's something that I personally created for myself. If you can create a phrase for yourself that you created, better. If you just want to use that phrase to start off with and then try to create something yourself later, great. The reason why I say don't stop to myself when I'm moving or I'm doing something is that I need to build momentum, okay? Once I've built that momentum, for me, it's running, Once I start that 2 or 3 miles, those first 2 or 3 miles, it's probably the hardest for me. I want to stop, I'd rather sit on the couch, maybe watch some TV or go out to eat or enjoy some time with some friends. But I have to say, don't stop. Just start. Once you start, just don't stop. And that builds momentum, and momentum is very powerful. Once you have that force and you're moving, it's a lot harder for you to stop, okay? So that's the part of the don't stop aspect. The second part that I use is can't stop. So I cannot allow myself to be distracted. So if I'm trying to focus on a run, I'm trying to, accomplish goals. Don't let little things distract you, such as TVs or, a phone call. Just allow yourself to be in the midst of what you're trying to accomplish. So take the distractions out. try to understand what you're trying to do or accomplish whatever goals that you're trying to do, and just don't let those distractions allow you to, ruin the progress that you're making and the momentum that you're having. And then the last part is won't stop. This is very important because maybe you're 80% done with the run, or you're trying to want to slow your pace down a little bit, or you're like 80% done with the project at work and you're just like, oh, I can take maybe an hour or two and then come back at the end of the day. In your mindset, you have to have, I will not stop until it's completed. Because that's just, a lot of people will do 80% of the work or 90% of the work, and then they'll stop, or when they're running, they'll do 80-90% of the run, and the last run, where the last part, the most important part in order to finish that run, is sprinting to make sure you get to that finish line. The same thing with you want to do with the project. The last 10%, sprint to that finish. You want to make sure that you have this sense of accomplishment at the end of the day, or whatever project that you want to do, and that's very important. So that's the phrase that I use. Create something for yourself, make it more personal, but I hope that's a little bit helpful for you. Hopefully next week I'll create another video. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and if I have a lot of Jewish friends, so Happy Hanukkah as well. And then just enjoy the time with your family. Till next week, bye.